Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Deck in at the 3.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And here is Satoransky. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Deck, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Puts up a 3, bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Campazzo. Satoransky grabs the miss. Parker looking over the floor. Oh, the lob to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
There's a good screen. Here's Hezonja, and finish off by Hezonja.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
They get it back. Pass to Satoransky. Parker outside. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Garuba. Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Shot clock at 5. Here's Deck. Offensive rebound. Pass to Campazzo. And finally they hit one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's blocked. And here they come. Throws up. Count the basket. Garuba's got his second bucket.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. big-time play on both ends.
To the middle. Here's Fall. Pass to Satoransky. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Campazzo. That one good for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Abrinas. Screen by Parker. Abrinas kicks to Parker. 3-pointer. Rebound by Tavares. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Scooped up. Garuba. Here's Azania. Fall with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Throws it up high.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. For 3. A nice shot by Campazzo. Campazzo's got 7. Campazzo's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They lead by 2, and the second quarter will be. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Vesely in at the 4. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's the drive, and that one good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Vesely, and then Vesely with the dunk. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Takes it inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Laprovitola. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. A runner. The rebound by Ibaka. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 6. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Vesely. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Ibaka. Hernan Gomez covering. Ibaka right side. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the pick. Pass to Musa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Snatched away. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. The shot misses. And they're on the break. Pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's the screen. Ibaka outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Provitola passes to Hernan Gomez. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fadeaway was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
They get a hand on it. Anderson outside. 43 seconds left in the first half. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Musa. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Vesely, and then Vesely with the dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
That is more than enough.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ball's out there with Parker, and it's Abrinas in its small forward. For the lead. Pass to Parker. Now Satoransky. Hazonia defending. And Satoransky kicks to Parker. 4 seconds left, and the dunk by Parker.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. We've got Hazonia, and it's Campazzo in at the point. Lets it go with a 3. Fall with the rebound. Tight game here in Cleveland. And here's the break. Satoransky, the pass to Parker. Back to Satoransky. Into the lane. Here's Fall. And a missed layup. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Deck's shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Satoransky. Parker sets the screen for Satoransky. Parker outside. Here's Abrinas. Back to Parker. 5 on the clock. Pass to Abrinas from outside the arc. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one is stuffed right through.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Satoransky. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Deck. He has 6. Latrey nailed from three-point land. Deck's got 9 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Will it go? Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
No problems knocking that one down.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Fall. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Whole team foul. Cody, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now, here's Hazonia. Satoransky covering. Shot clock at 6. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the home team has possession. They trail by 7. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Pass to Abrinas. Screened by Parker. There's the 3. Abrinas' shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And counting, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Tavares. Here's Deck. Launches it. Here's Garuba. Here's Deck. He's got 11. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Parker's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Hazonia. To the wing on the left. Here's Tavares. Back to Hazonia. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Stolen by Satoransky. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 11. And And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Anderson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center, locking down the middle. Basket good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Laprovitola. Driving in to the inside. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Down low. And Njai kicks to you. Shoots the three. Rebound by Vesely. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And that one drops.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Anderson. And here is Vesely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
With the drive, pass to Njai. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. That shot, no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Takes the three. And the basket by Njai.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Hernan Gomez uses the glass to finish the layup. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Count that bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. That's one of the best three-point shooters. We've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Laprovitola passes to Anderson. Here's the three. Kept alive. They swipe it. Gonzalez with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Huey.
Hey, yo, right here.
Money from the wing.
Huey.
Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
And there's the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Picked him clean. The pull-up. And Gonzalez pulls it down. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Njai. Buries it from three-point range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Put that bucket in no time at all. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Or the three. No good that time. Now here's Gonzalez. Six to shoot. Fires from way outside. No good there. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. We've got Jetty Osman, and it's Nunn in at the point guard position. Takes the three. Parker, and that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Nunn. Here he goes. Pass to Osman. To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Nunn defends. Jacks up a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And here's Brown for three. And no good. From downtown, it's hauled in by Athens. Outside Nunn. And he jams it home with authority.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Satoransky passes to Fall. Back to Satoransky. Inside. Hernan Gomez with it. Pass to Osman. Outside, Brown. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. From the top of the key, and that one drops. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Nunn lets the three fly. Satoransky pulls it in. And here they come. Launches it. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Athens trails by 4. Parker defending. No good with a layup.
2 minutes remaining, first 2 minutes.
To the inside. And stolen by Brown. It's a one-on-one situation. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. He's got 6. Nunn defends. Parker, a screen on Nunn. Driving in. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nunn. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Fall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he buries his first look. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. 4-point game. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Osman. And the 3 off target.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
It's Parker on the attack. And Parker throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Osman.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that one good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And for Athens, picked it out of midair. And they're on the run. From the arc, sinks the tray. Here's Anderson. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Oh, he tries a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Lets it go from the wing. Unable to get that one. Anderson for 3. Kept alive. He's covered by your 7. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Athens trails by 6. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Vesely. To the left side wing. Back to Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
The layup off target.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
From deep three-point land. Doesn't go that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, swiped away. And here's the fast break. Baseline try. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Hey, expanding his range. The 3 is up. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Vesely. It's Anderson on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Wednesday, and then on Monday, this is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 4-3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
The home team calls timeout. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Out to the wing. From deep. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Anderson covers. Off target from outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Offensive rebound to the right side. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The home team calls timeout. 34 seconds left in the second. Going inside. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Over to the left wing. Corner shot. Buries the jump shot. And now it's a 6-point Athens lead.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
They set the pick. Can't hit from in close.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Athens up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Up top, Brown, covered by Saturansky. Here's Osman. Osman on the wing. 6 to shoot. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That one misses. So on the floor for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, and it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. His first shot coming late.
Team foul. Parker. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nunn defends. Parker, a screen on Nunn. Pass to Fall. Here's Parker. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown looking around. The kick out to Nunn. No good from outside. Nunn's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. No good from the wing. Athens leading by 4. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Misses the finger roll.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Nunn defends. Parker outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Athens.
Outside none. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now a 9-point Athens lead.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Fall. To end the run. Fires, hitting the triple. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brown. Here's Osman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Defended by Brown. There's 1:47 left in the third. Back to Satoransky. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Athens. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Nunn's got 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Parker. He has 7. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Left side, Nunn. Driving inside. Satoransky pulls it in. Satoransky's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Parker. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Athens lead.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
50 seconds left in the third. Outside, Brown. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fall. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And the basket by Brown. Brown's gone 2 of 4 from distance. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your home team.
And the technical free throw is good. For the tie. And that's not gonna go. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Athens. They lead by 3. And when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So on the floor for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Shot's good by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And Athens calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside, Anderson. To tie it up. Count it. Now 5 of 11 to the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's in there.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Out left to the wing to take the lead, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Six on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To take the lead. The shot no good. Good D by Yurtseven. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Good on the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Over to the wing. The three. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Parker with it, and Yurtseven picks him up defensively.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Athens trails by 4. Looking to win the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field. Well,
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Good on both.
Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. It's stolen away. There's 47 seconds left in the game. They set the screen. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Parker. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
They're in full control now. Just have to play smart, sound defense. No quick baskets, no open threes.
And Athens calls time here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Covered by Saturansky. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Brown, and it's Nunn in at the point. Here's Azania. Off target from outside. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Athens. From deep. Drops in the tray. Nunn's got the first 3 points tonight for Athens.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Azania.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Osman. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Garuba the pass to Tavares. Here's Deck. There's a screen. Lock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls.
Cedi Osman taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Campazzo, defended by Nunn. Campazzo, the pass to Azania, sinks the three-pointer. Azania's got 6 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Nunn. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Garuba. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Osman. Ripped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And now, here's Hazonia. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Campazzo. And the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Athens. It's a 5-point game. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's got 6. Pass to Campazzo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hazonia. No good with the triple. Athens trails by 5. Here's Nunn. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Azania. Finish off by Hazonia.
You
you've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Nunn. He has 5. Here's Osman from past the arc. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Pass to Campazzo. This one for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4, and the And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Taking a look at Athens. Driving inside. The rebound by Enja. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Athens trails by 6. There's Lucas driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside, Gonzalez. Off target at the rim. And here is Athens now. Trailing by 4. Pass to Yurtsevin. That's short off the rim. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Athens trails by 6. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. To the left wing. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Pushing it up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Petro. Shot clock at 6. There's Lucas. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Musa. Still scoreless. Out to Ibaka. Lets it go from the wing. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin.
2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Goes up again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. Off target with his 3. Athens trails by 5. There's Lucas. Misses off the right eye.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shot's good by Ibaka.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Musa. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by Athens.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Lucas. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Can't get it to fall.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The shot's good. He's got 6.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. It's a 3-point game. We've got his own yet. And it's Jack in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closer. That one drops for him. Nunn's got the first points of the second half here for Athens. And for Athens, we've got Brown, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. Here's Campazzo, and he converts the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
We've got his own yet, and it's Garuba in at the 4 spot. Sinks the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And for Athens, we've got Brown, and it's Osman in at the power forward position. Here's Tavares. Here's Campazzo. Clock at 6. Pass to Azania. Here's Campazzo. No good on the 3. Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. And it's Osman missing. Osman's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Lasagna, the pass to Tavares. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tavares has got his first bucket in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They set the pick. Here's Nunn. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Lasagna hits it from 3-point range. Lasagna's got 11.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Nunn. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Here's Campazzo. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Azania. Here's Garuba. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Osman. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Campazzo. 1:41 left to play in the third. Here's Garuba. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Brown the pass to Osman. Off with the layup. Osman's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Hezonja on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Finish off by Hezonja.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Depp. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Garuba. Sweet move. Tobias passes to Garuba. Off target on the 15-footer. Athens trails by 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. From down in the low post, it goes.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
A nice shot by Campazzo. Campazzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's none. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. They've got Yui, and it's Ibaka in at the center. Athens trails by 9. Here's Lucas. The layup off target. Here's Yui. And he drives in. Here's Njai. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointers.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Yui. Pass to Musa. And It is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Out left to the wing. Ibaka outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Athens trails by 5. A 3-ball. The rebound by Njai. Njai's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Huey, the pass to Ibaka. Banked in off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Lucas. Good on the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Here's Huey. Pass to Njai. Just 5 to shoot. And Huey kicks to Njai. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From downtown, the rebound by Njai. Njai's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Right wing, pass to Musa. And the 3-ball is good.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Lucas. Good on the 3-point shot.
Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Musa passes to Njai. Yep, it counts.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Athens trails by 6. From the arc, it's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lays it up off the glass. Njai's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. The 3. The rebound by Njai.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Huey. 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Spins. Njai dishes to Ibaka. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Offensive rebound.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Lucas. Athens with another miss. Now here is Ibaka. He's defended by Yurtseven. And here is Ibaka. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
the NBA. Presented. By 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Campazzo, covered by Satoransky. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Tries again. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Deck attacking. Soft touch off the glass.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Parker inside. Garuba on him. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Campazzo. First shot won't go.
Home team foul. Usman Garuba. First personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Parker outside. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Campazzo. Pass to Deck. Here's Hezonja. There's the triple. And Parker pulls it down.
Home team foul. Campazzo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Deck with a rebound. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Hezonja, covered by Satoransky. Sends it home from three-point land.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. And that one is hammered home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Ooh, poked away. Satoransky passes to Fall. Back to Satoransky. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. And Hezonja pulls it down.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's the pick. Drives to the hoop. Just 4 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Campazzo. Offline with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the shot goes in. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Garuba. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Parker. Sadaransky passes to Parker. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Campazzo, the pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. It's tipped, and they recover it. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3, and we've got more. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP. Know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Goes back up. Inja grabs the miss. Here's Gonzalez. And it's off from 3-point range.
Full team foul. Yui. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. The floater. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Number 8.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Inja. Here's Musa. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Vesely. Anderson for 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Into the lane. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Justin Anderson. First
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Vesely. And a missed layup. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Missed inside. Here's the break from outside the arc. Kicks it out to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Here's the 3. Inja grabs the miss. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Musa.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And the visitors call time here. .144 left in the second period. And the shot's good.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
On the take. To the left side wing. Here's Gonzalez. Still no points. Pass to Inja. Shot clock at 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. With the drive. Here's Njai. Off target with the 3. Here's Vesely. To the inside. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Anderson for 3. On target from range. Anderson's got 5.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Njai. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact,
playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get in, and that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Campazzo. On Tuesday, and then on Saturday, the home team calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
It's stolen by Campazzo. Here we go. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Home team foul. Campazzo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The three. Deck with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Garuba. And he gets the bucket. Garuba's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Here's Parker. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Azonia. Here's Deck. Covered by Sadaransky. And they take the lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Parker outside. The 3 ball. Here's Fall. Out to the right wing. Pass to Parker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Here's Azonia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. There's a screen. Says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Parker. Shot clock at 6, and he drives in. That one falls. He has 6. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Campazzo, still without a bucket. And count that, 2 points and a chance for 1. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for your home team, Campazzo, shooting 1.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Garuba down low. Parker defending. Yes, it's good. Garuba's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Sadaransky. Misses in close. 51 seconds left in the third. using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Parker uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
19 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Garuba passes to Campazzo. Counted from distance. Campazzo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Parker the screen. Buried. That was close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Njai. Off with the layup.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
They get the rebound. Pass to Metu. Here's Vesely. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Njai. Here's Gonzalez. Anderson covers. Gonzalez passes to Njai. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
They get it back. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
One shot.
People will worry that this was
under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. That one drops. He ties it up. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Away team foul. Number 8. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Njai. And that one's good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And there's the drive. He's off on the layup. Here's Musa. Anderson covers. Pass to Musa. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Anderson for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Takes it inside. Njai. Shot is good. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
1:51 left in the final quarter. Outside, Anderson. Down low. Here's Vesely. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just three. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Crosses over. Misses the layup. Anderson with it. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Here's Vesely. Pass to Anderson. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul, third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Azonia. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Cash. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Here's Campazzo on the take. Pass to Azonia. Here's Garuba. Parker defending. Here's Azonia. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And the visitors call time here.
Wow.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Parker out there with Fall, and it's Abrinas in at the 3 spot. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Brown driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Out to Parker. Missed inside. Now Athens with it. Inside. The kick out to Brown. Slukas covered by Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Athens needs to get a shot off. Osman offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint, here's Fall, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lucas passes to Osman. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Lucas. Rebound by Parker.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the dunk by Parker.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Athens with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's picked off. Looking to end the run. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Brown's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Off target with the open look.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Just 4 to shoot. 16 feet away. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 6th rebound on the night. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Brown outside. "16 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. Jacks up a three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the power forward. And Nunn has got the ball here for Athens, trailing by 4. Pass to Yurtsevin. Stolen by Vesely. One-on-one fast break. Here's Metu. He's defended by Yurtsevin. And here's Anderson from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Latprovitola, defended by Nunn.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Evans on D. Anderson the screen. Here's Metu, and he cuts it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Vesely. Anderson wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Nunn looking around. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Anderson right side. Pass to Metu. Here's Latprovitola, defended by Nunn. Metu drills it from outside. Metu's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Again, Athens.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Latprovitola. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Fires for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to Vesely. Here's Metu.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and their coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is adjustment. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
1:31 left here in the second. Anderson outside. 5 to shoot. Green for 2 points. Anderson's got his first points in this one. Athens trails by 4. Drives to the hoop. Misses in close. Vesely inside. He's defended by Yurtsevin. And Vesely gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Athens shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Astamedu fires the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. To the left side wing. Oh, good on the triple. Anderson outside. There's the triple. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And that is a wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. We've got Brown, and it's Lucas in at the point. It's good. Brown's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Athens.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
We've got Parker. Satoransk there with Fall, and it's Abrinas in at the small forward spot. And here's Brown outside, connects from three-point range. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
That one falls.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Away team foul. Satoranski. First personal foul. First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. You take a look at Athens. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
When you look at this visiting team, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
And he knocks down the first one.
Cody, 2 shots.
Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fall with the rebound. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. And that one's good. Parker's got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Brown against Satoranski. Brown inside. Satoranski covering. Brown, good. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to Satoranski. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Lucas passes to Osman. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. No good on the layup. Satoransky against Brown. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Fall. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Athens trails by 7. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Parker outside with the drive and the dunk by Parker.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And it's good, 2 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
To end the run, takes it inside. He lays it in.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Athens foul call. Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And he lays it straight in. 11 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Brown against Satoransky. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Athens shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Athens, Brown.
The first free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. .112 left here in the third quarter. Parker left side. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Brown outside. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Parker looking around. Pass to Satoransky. Down low. Here's Fall. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Fall's got 4 this quarter.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Athens shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That one is off. And he's good on the second. He takes it in. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Now here's Satoransky. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Fall. That's tipped. Got it up. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. We're going to step aside for just a... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Laprovitola. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
They've got Anderson, and it's Vesely in at the 4. Lets it go from deep. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Laprovitola, defended by none. Here's Laprovitola, shot clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by none. On Saturday, then on Tuesday.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Just 5 on the clock. Anderson outside, but 3.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Good saving. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. And they're moving it up. Here's Vesely, and a slam dunk by Vesely.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Anderson outside. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
They set the screen. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's the drive. Laprovitola. It's hauled in by Athens. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 19.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. No good with the layup. Athens trails by 10. 3-pointer. The rebound by Madrid.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Laprovitola.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They get it back. Pass to none. Puts up a deep 3. Not going to go that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson. And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Hey, right here. Driving inside. Laprovitola passes to Medu. Now, here's Vesely. Defense right on him. Pass to Medu. Launches it. Yurtsevin with the rebound. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rebound by Vesely.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Laprovitola. Hands it from downtown.
Laprovitola. 3.
From the wing. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. Hezonja gets the bucket.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Pass to Osman. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Campazzo. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Brown. And he lays it up and in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Fires from deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Campazzo, defended by Brown. Right wing. Pass to Hezonja. The steal. Left side, Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Athens. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Garuba. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brown. Can't get it to fall. Here's Hezonja. Off the mark there with a three. And they're pushing it up. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 5.
Just owning the painted areas. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Campazzo, defended by Brown. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Yurtseven down low. No points so far. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hezonja. Here's Deck.
Athens foul called. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Athens with it. Now Brown. Pass to Osman. Now Yurtseven. Another shot. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
With the drive from the baseline. And another miss by Athens. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Deck. Nails it from 3. Athens trails by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Azonia. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here's Musa. Off target at the rim. Lets it fly. In close, he hits it.
Number 34.
Nunn defends. And he drives in. And the basket is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And they're running. Here's Musa. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Athens trails by 6. In the air. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Athens shooting their first free throws of this game. He hits the second from the line. Here's Gonzalez. Yet to see a basket. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Nunn defends. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Athens trails by 9. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Ibaka. Fires the 3. Shot that time, not on target. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Gonzalez pulls it in.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Screen by Ibaka. Gonzalez passes to Ibaka to the right side. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gonzalez passes to Ibaka. Nunn defends. Pass to Musa. Four on the clock. Now Ibaka fires for three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
That's Ibaka defending. Outside none. And he dunks it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Inja. A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Releases. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. Over to the left wing. And Musa pulls it down.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Inja. Pass to Musa. Fires from the wing. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Taking a look at the visitors, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for Athens.
I can't see what they're trying to do.
And that'll do it for...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Cedi Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Here's Campazzo. And the layup falls.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
We've got Usman Garuba. And it's Campazzo in at the point. The shot won't fall. Pulls up at the elbow. And the shot no good. A bit short. Athens trails by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Athens shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Campazzo. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Azonia. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Campazzo. Spins. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Osman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Azonia. 11 points in the game. And here comes the break. Here's Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Athens trails by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Back to Campazzo. The three ball. It's hauled in by Athens. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Deck with a rebound. Pass to Azonia. Here's Garuba.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Azonia. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he hits the first of 3.
Taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Deck. Here's Hazonia, defended by Brown. Back to Deck. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Deck's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Osman. And another miss by Athens. In transition, here they come. Deck, that's good. Deck's got 5.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm. Get up to throw down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, swiped away. Garuba passes to Campazzo. Pass to Azonia. Tries the spin move. Here's Deck. Five on the clock. And a nice finish on the layup. He has 7.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Garuba. No points yet. Over to the wing. And there's the screen. Here's Campazzo. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 2. All right. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And Musa pulls it down. Nunn's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Inja. With some arc. Good work there as it goes.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And for Athens, out to the right wing. From outside the arc. No good on the shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Into the lane. Out to the wing, to the paint. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by Athens. Outside none. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
They set a pick. Nunn defends. To the inside. Clock at 4. Misses the three. On offense, here is Athens. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Musa. That shot missing. For three. He drops it from range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Athens trails by 3.
Switch.
That's Ibaka defending. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Ibaka. 1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Musa. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. There's a screen. Driving to the basket.
Oh, wow. What a play. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter here. Right side, Nunn. To the wing, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Musa. Now Ibaka. Plenty of space. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pulls up on the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And great job to establish position and square up.
personal foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.